Started, we a little bit behind, 420. 420 got us. Not me.
Yeah, got him. My day, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo.
I've been smoking perp, medication and medication still ain't that breakers. And I was just facing, it's a real matrix. If it wasn't for perp or haze, I'd have been crazy. Had to learn the basics, had to deal with patience.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the All Fact, No Cap, Weed and Hip Hop podcast, or Smoke Shop, whichever one floats your boat. My name is Weedhead Ted.
I'm Sherm Stick. Back at it again.
This is episode 3. Week 2 wasn't posted on YouTube, but this one will be because of a minor setback, but it was recorded live. So week 2 will be live, but week 3 and week 1 is both on YouTube and live as well. So if y'all interested in checking that out, you can just go look that up on YouTube. But we got a rundown today. Hot topic today: political game, inflation of 2022. So first, what I want to talk about is the game that the politicians play. When the George Floyd thing happened about 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago, when COVID first jumped off, minimum wage was at like what, 9 something an hour? $10 an hour, tops. I don't even believe it was 10. I think it was 9 something. But when the George Floyd thing happened and all that stuff went to hitting the news, the riots and all of that, I watched Biden come on the news and say, it's a shame that America is only making, the average American is only making $17,000 a year. Whereas the poverty scale is $24,000 and something odd dollars a year. So that 17,000, you way below poverty, way below poverty. And that's pretty much all black people. That's pretty much all black people besides the ones that got lucky, or I ain't gonna say just got lucky, really worked at it, or however you wanna call it, and made it into sports or whatever. And some of the ones that was, persevered and made it through college and got a good career, but for the most part, black people doing bad because of that situation. And they've been new about that because, like, when I was working at Ellis Brook, and I was just talking about this yesterday, but just being so frustrated coming home from prison and trying to do everything right, most of the time I had 2 jobs. And I was wondering why, I'd never buying nothing extra, none of that type of stuff, but I'm wondering why at the end of the year, I'm always in the hole, you know what I mean? And just out of curiosity, something made me look up that the poverty scale, and I seen it was $24,000 a year to put you even with poverty, and I already knew from my income tax statements at the end of every year, I'm only getting $17,000, and so I never made $18,000. I'm talking about going to work every day. This stuff didn't happen, and I was always behind. Okay, so what they come out and say, Biden say we're gonna raise minimum wage up to $15 an hour. My math told me, maybe 3 years before that happened, was that to come up to get that 24,000, you need to make 17 and some change. And if you don't believe me, just do it yourself. And then I wanted to figure out how did they come up with that scale, period. So something in my head popped up and said, just add up your rent for the year and your bills and stuff. So as I was doing that, I didn't even make it to the food and all of that type of stuff, but I just got the rent, the light bill, the water bill, and I was almost at the 24,000 right there. Just them three things. And I didn't even add none of the other stuff. Okay, but just that was more than what I'm making a year. So now it's explaining what's going on. At that moment, that's what made me quit. And I started my property maintenance. I was doing that for a while, looking for another way out. I know my best option was to go in for myself, because working, I'm gonna wind up in the 55 and older, them little places where they give you that after you done worked your whole life and you retire, and then you can't work no more, and then they give you that SSI check, and you might be living across the street from the spot or something like that. That's 50 all the way till you die. And then they ain't giving you all the money, they just gonna give you enough to pay your bills.
Exactly.
That's it, you know? And so that right there spurred me into doing my own thing. And that $15 an hour, they said over a 5-year period, they would raise it up to 15. Some companies have already done it. But here go the catch. Here go the catch. 2 years ago, they made that statement. A lot of companies already went up to 15. The most part, they haven't. They just periodically raising it, but within 5 years, they're going to have to be at 15, right? But here go the catch. 2 years after they make that statement, they come right back around and going through what we going through right now, and then they tell you to get used to it because it's here to stay. That's inflation, right? You know what inflation just did? That $15 an hour, they raised the whole cost of living. Now that 15 done turned right back into 9. So it looked 9 or 10. So it looked like you're getting 15 because that's what it say. But on the back end, you done raised the whole cost of living. So now you back at the 10. Those are the games that they play. If you don't pay attention to that, man, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble.
But also, like you said, the price of living and everything going up, and gas prices going up, everything going up. So it's really like they're not really doing nothing.
They ain't doing
nothing.
that.
The only thing they doing is just saying something to make you want to go out and work.
And if you think about it,
minimum wage $15 an hour now, or $10 an hour, or I think minimum wage is like $11, $12 an hour now. You know what I'm saying? But companies, since companies was already giving people that for working, they boosted theirs up $2, $3 to make it look appeasing to the eye, and people jumped on it. People jumped on getting jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, but at the same time, like you said, the price of living going up, everything going up. You know what I'm saying? So you right back at that poverty level again.
Exactly. Below that motherfucker. They ain't gonna let you, listen, you gotta understand.
Below.
They can't allow you. They can't allow everybody in America to become rich. Who the hell gonna, keep the economy going? Think about that. These things you need to think about.
Who the hell gonna do the small jobs?
Exactly. That's why you got leaders and you got followers. They done figured that out. You know what I'm saying? The leaders gonna find them a way. Them followers, that's what they there for. To go and get them a job and keep the economy going.
I just like what we were talking about the other day.
But every black person ain't a follower. But that's what they would have us to follow them.
But like we was talking about the other day, when we was at work and we was talking about like people who have been to prison. All right. Once you go to prison, or once you catch a felony charge, you're considered a convicted felon.
Yeah.
All right. Whether you go to prison or not, if you do probation for a felony, you're a convicted felon.
Yeah.
All right. Now they got all these programs put in place for when you get out. You can get a job. You can do this, that. You know what I'm saying? That the government even give companies that hire convicted felons a big tax write-off at the end of the year.
Yep.
All right. They pay them so much to hire convicted felons. All right. But this is what you got to look at. I'm a convicted felon, right? I get out and decide I want to change my life and stuff like that. Yeah, I get a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work every day. I get a car. But there's one thing I can't get, being a convicted felon. that's a place to stay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They got all these programs, because if I go and fill out an application for an apartment complex, I might want to live in a nice apartment complex. I might want to live in a nice house or something like that.
The background gonna kill it.
That background gonna kill it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's another problem in America.
The background gonna kill it, because
especially for black men. We don't want having that problem.
Here it is, you got a program put in place for me to get a job. Now I'm making this money. Then you got a program, they even got a program to where they'll tell you, we'll pay, as a convicted felon, we'll pay for your first month, last month, and security. Pay for you to get your lights on, pay for you to get your water on, but you got to find a place.
Yeah, and they know that's the catch.
That's you can't do that.
Yeah.
As a convicted felon, you gonna put your name on any application. You know what I'm saying? They gonna deny it. They gonna make you pay for that application. Then they gonna deny it just because you're a convicted felon.
Yeah.
All right, and then if you get it in somebody else's name and something fuck up, now you fucking them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. It ain't really no way for us to.
It's a way.
Really say you're doing good.
That system was really designed to blackball us.
Yeah.
Black men.
You know
everybody know that.
And
now.
then
That's
you look
not
at it
nothing.
again. You look at it again. It's so hard to find a place to stay right now.
What?
Even if you wouldn't convict the felon. It's so hard to find a place right now. All the hotels are booked up. They call that living now. Because if you go to any one of these hotels around here, the majority of the motels won't rent you no room unless you rent it for a week or a month. You know what I'm saying? That's how expensive the price of living is right now. So at one time, everybody said Pasco County was the cheapest place in Florida to go get you somewhere to stay or something like that. Yeah.
That the change because everybody done ran here.
Everybody done came here. So everybody done flocked here. So now the price of living done went up.
Yeah.
They done took the price of living up now. And you can barely find some place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. It is what it is though. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they trick people. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a convicted felon, boy. You're a convicted felon, boy. They got all these laws for you, like I said, but you ain't got nowhere to stay. You ain't got no law to say you can't be biased against convicted felons if they paying rent. Only thing you should be worried about is getting that rent.
Yeah.
At the end of the month, at the beginning of the month, or whatever. That's what you should be worried about. But yet still you worried about a person being a convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I told when I got this job, you know what I'm saying? When I first got this job and talked to the lady on the phone, she asked me, you know what I'm saying? She did the interview right on the phone with her. And she said, okay, you got your license, that show commitment that you want to get the job and stuff like that. Yeah, she was like, so you a convicted felon, being a convicted felon, because they get the background check. You know, and it was like, you being a convicted felon, she was like, why should I hire you on this job?
Yeah.
And I told her straight up, lady, you rather see me coming in your front door every morning to come to work, than see me coming through your motherfucking window at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People change like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it took me 3 times to realize, damn it, motherfucker ain't going back there no more, man. Motherfucker can't throw bricks at the chain gang no more, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Getting too old for this. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, people got to realize everything that's going on in the world is really designed for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's positive people out there that say, oh, just go out there and work hard, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're right. But I go out there and bust my ass every damn day working hard. You know what I'm saying? Only to live check to check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to live check to check, busting my ass, making y'all rich. Well, you just gonna keep me at the same level.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You just gonna keep me at the same level. But that's how it is. That's how they play it. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get over unless you a professional football player, baseball player, basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of
or rapping.
I ain't even just gonna say it's black people. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got low poverty, white people, you still got low poverty Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? But it's the system, like you said, it's designed to keep people at the bottom and keep them people on top.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to move on.
All right. So we're gonna slide over to the next topic, which is strand review. That's what I was looking up. Tiger Pussy OG. That's my favorite strand. That's why I'm gonna give a review on this here. I don't have none at the minute because it's from Cali. It's a cannabis cut winner. It's a hybrid, indica dominant. But me personally, I like strands that's high in creativity. You know, that marijuana does a lot of stuff for you. It can do a lot of stuff if you use it correctly. I mean, if you ain't just trying to get high, I don't just get high. It does stuff for me. I need it. Definitely. I need it. But yeah, Tiger Pussy OG, it's created by Gage, who's also in, you know, they deal with Burnham over there at Cookies. Yeah. But I got onto it at a pop-up over here in Tampa by I always give them a shout out in some of the music that I make, Top Notch Flames, and giving them a shout out here on this podcast. But that's where I got onto the strand. Right here, I just pulled it up, Tiger Pussy OG. But
this one of the topics you won't even hear me.
Yeah, he don't smoke, but I'm
you won't even hear me say nothing about it.
Says who grew it first? Yeah, cannabis by Gage. But if y'all don't know nothing about that, try that out one time, boy. That I'm talking about, that shit does so gas. Like runts, I like that runts, that white runts. I think that's the better of the runts out of the pink and the purple and all the other ones. But I like that white runts. But it kind of got the flavors of that. It kind of looked like that a little bit with all the crystals and trichomes and stuff all over it. But that's an awesome strain. And if you ain't tried it yet, try it out. Tiger Pussy OG. Pressure. Tiger Pussy OG. Wow. Grown in California. Wow. Exotics. Yep, alright, that's strand review. We're gonna move on over to Hip Hop 360. We're gonna start off with the majors. The first thing we're gonna talk about is the baby.
Yeah.
But that nigga, that's crazy.
Y'all seen that video, man. Go on YouTube, go on anybody. It's all over. The baby done had another fight, man. And he fought with one of his artists. Listen. If y'all done seen the video, what I'm about to tell y'all is real true. When that man turned around and swung on that man weaved that shit and threw a two-piece at his ass, and he got up out of dodge.
Yeah.
You feel me? It don't look like it, but if you look at the video for real, that man swung at that damn dude, and that was a big jet.
Yeah.
That was a big jet. If y'all can, y'all look that jet up. Y'all look that jet up, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's a singer/rapper or whatever he is, but it's the baby artist. Now listen, that's a big jet.
Yeah.
That's a big jet. And he threw a haymaker at Jet. When he threw that haymaker at Jet, Jet seen it coming. Put that shoulder out, weaving. You know what I'm saying? He weaved that punch and he threw a two-piece right back at him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I give this dude props. I give the baby props. He a real soldier. He gonna come. If you call him out, he gonna come get you or whatever. He gonna come look for you. But if you call him out and he see you on site, he gonna do what he do. But it's a thing.
He gonna do that.
Like the dude say, you gonna fight your way out of rap. You gonna fight your way out of rap.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying?
What's gonna happen. You gonna fight and lose a lot of his money. You all them goddamn lawsuits. You gotta know the lawsuits being piled up.
Yeah.
And that's like a hustle. That's like a hustle these days, man. And motherfucker with money, you need to watch out, cause bitches out there fucking with you. Yeah, man, like Tyson. That shit just Mike Tyson on the airplane. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This dude, no, you can't whoop him. You all in this man ear hollering and shit. You trying to get something out of it because you want some money.
Yeah. Nah, I tell you the truth.
It shouldn't even be able to work like that. But, you know.
Tell you the truth, dude was drunk as fuck.
Still.
That dude was drunk as fuck. He really, But I'm gonna tell you,
You
why I
see
didn't like,
what they happened the next day. He got a lawyer.
yeah.
He wasn't that goddamn drunk.
I'm gonna tell you from my
He knew
perspective.
to do that.
This dude, the dude that was video recording the whole incident, he thought it was funny. The dude just kept antagonizing that man, right? So that man said, when he threw that shit at him, that man just jumped up and bow, and just went to beat the shit out of him. Now the dude who was recording, the dude who was recording, a white dude, the whole time sitting there recording, this man messing with this man, but then at the end of the video, right at the end of the video, you hear the man say, all he wanted was an autograph. All he wanted was an autograph. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just wanted an autograph, man, and you did this to him. No, he didn't. You got the proof right there.
Yeah,
that man
sure.
kept fucking with that man for no reason. And the man tried to ignore him and everything.
Screaming all in the goddamn ear and shit.
And throwing shit, man. I'd have got up and beat the shit out of him.
You got that right. That's why I say that shit shouldn't even work. You know you're going to get a lawsuit. I guess they're going to say he's supposed to be the bigger person in contact. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, man. Come on, man.
That's not, see, it's a law. When you become a professional boxer,
yeah, you
your
hands are weapons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got to refrain from anything. But at the same time, how you expect me, just because I'm a professional boxer and my hands are registered and stuff like that, yeah, I got to protect myself.
And then he throws something at me.
Yeah, then he throws something at me. So
I mean, if it would have been the other way around, he would have pulled out a gun and shot me, y'all would have swore to God that he had the right to do that.
Yeah.
Because stand your ground.
Yeah.
And I threw something at him.
Yeah.
That's what y'all would have said.
Yeah. But like I said, man, people when you get up there, it's almost like it's custom for us to do dumb shit when we get up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we make it. You know what I'm saying? You get all this money and you blow it. You can blow it in one instance. You feel me? Because like your boy from Oakland, got into an accident. You drinking, going over 100-something miles per hour, going out and then you kill somebody.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like we prone to do crazy shit.
And the thing, it'd be the pressure. It's see, cause when you get money, and then you have all them other folks, usually from the other side, I'm just looking at it, that's why it's called all fact, no cap. You get what I'm saying?
From the outside.
Because you get usually when you see stuff like that, black dude got some money, here comes this white guy want to fuck with him, mad at him, whatever it may, racist, whatever it may be, the issue, you know what I'm saying? And he's really just trying to get, you gotta be strong enough, you know what I'm saying? Humble. I mean, but at the same time, you can only take so much. Like that shit, what that dude was doing, I don't know how I would have took that. Cause I saw where the dude was this close to his ear, screaming.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And that man sat there and ignored him.
The fuck? They should have kicked him off the airplane. Was that bitch flying or some shit?
Yeah. It was fine. That's why they couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But they were supposed to separate him. Even after he beat his ass, they pulled him off.
Should have made him change seats or something.
Yeah. Put him in the back of the plane or something. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you get up there in that limelight and you making this money, you gotta know how to humble yourself. But you got some of these people who go and look for stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got a reputation. To uphold, like a what you call it? I got street cred.
Yeah.
To uphold. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like the baby.
Like the baby.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
what he be on.
That's what he be on. He be on that. And don't get me wrong. And okay, that's cool. But when you dealing with stuff like that there, because you look at all the stuff he done went through. You feel me? He almost got shut down by the gay community, the LGBTQ, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But he almost got shut down by them for a comment he made. You know what I'm saying? On stage. He almost got shut down, but then you come back again and you have a fight. He had a fight in the bowling alley. With, I guess that was his baby mama.
Yeah.
With the baby mama brother. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back and you have another fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's been doing that shit for a long time. Like, I don't know if that one shit was fake. Well, I think they said that was fake. This one, when the dude pants and shit pulled down and all that shit.
Oh, no, that was real. That was real. That was another rap dude who was calling him out and stuff like that there, and he ended up.
Yep.
He ended up catching him in the
Fresh bag.
in the mall. He ended up catching him in the mall and beat the pants off his ass. But yeah, man, we got to be wise, man. We got to be wiser than what it is when you get up there and get that money. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna talk underground now. We're gonna move on from the majors and the baby now. Oh, one other thing. You had some on the majors. 420 just left a couple days ago. You had a lot of 420 releases. I listened to a couple of them, a few of them, like the main people, like Wiz. He put out what that Stoner's Night, I guess the second one.
2.
Yeah. One song in the whole two songs and one verse. I mean, he got his own fan base. He can do whatever he wants. That's weed music. You know what I'm saying? To hear, cause the nigga, he does his thing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with it.
It was only 1 or 2 songs.
But that album right there was a disappointment to me, cause that motherfucker had 2 weed songs. The last 2 songs. You know what I'm saying? And then I think number 5, he had a weed verse. But the rest of that shit was talking about shit had nothing to do with no goddamn weed.
But this is the thing about it. He can say whatever. He can call it.
I know he can say whatever he want to do because he got his own fan base. He made and that. But that's a misrepresentation. I guess that's my opinion. You know, all fact, no cap. Keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that because I put one out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put one out, but I also like to see where I stand. I knew I do my thing. You know, they ain't. You know, only thing held me back is I was getting in trouble, man. You know, going to prison. You know, actually, let me throw this here out there. 2000 and I went in 2004, 2003. I took a chance. I met Juvie. I went to Bourbon Street and also the I think her name Wendy Day. She put out it was a magazine that came out.
You talking about the magazine that you did?
Yeah, and I took, and then the first issue of that was just coming out. My homeboy Zale, who we had on the last podcast, he invited me out there, and I came out there and we met up. And DJ Mello, God bless the dead, he passed now, but they had this thing going on. Juvie was there, and the lady was there, and they shot our picture. You know what I'm saying? For that first magazine, the first issue, I can't think of the name, and I'll have the name next week if I don't think of it before the show off. But it's a hip hop magazine, and at the same time, I had a mixtape I called Kaboom, my first one, and I gave it to Juvie. I just want to throw this here out there, cause I felt some type of way about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get this dude Juvie my mixtape. He had his little crew around him. We had Bourbon Street. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I'm swinging at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I put up in that bitch. I see him. I shoot him the mixtape. He looking at it. So I fall off. When I fall off, I'm checking him. He put that bitch down on the table and he kept picking that bitch back up. So just the cover caught his eye, so I knew he was gonna listen to it. Cause he put that bitch down and picked it back up and kept looking at it 100 times. Now, at the same time, you know, I was going by the name Zero, which was the name that got gave to me in prison. You know what I'm saying? I was going by that name. So now it was another guy from Texas came out. His name is Zero, but we spelled different. He was Z/RO, and I'm Zero, Z-E-R-O. You know what I'm saying? And so around this, well, I had already been rapping, but you know, he over there with Factz them, and he got out in the world before I did. But I'm older than him, so I know I was out doing my thing before him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking him in because he nigga gas too. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting to is that night when I met Juvie and I gave him that CD. Okay, during that same time, I was pushing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I was a Fiend fan, and most of the beats that I went off on there was a mixtape, was Fiend beats. You know what I'm saying? So Fiend from No Limit. So he had to put out an album called Can I Burn Too? Him and 3 6 Mafia. So I went to see FYE, you know what I'm saying, in the mall, bought the CD and shit, 'cause I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I stuck it in, you know what I mean? But before I'm looking at the cover, this the only CD I ever saw in my life that had all his information there. So I was like, what the fuck? You know what? And I'm the one, I'll try shit. Cause if you don't try it, man, you never know what can happen. So that's what I did. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. And I was on the run at the time from the bondsman. Townsend was looking for me. So I fucked around and I called the number. When I called the number, somebody answered and they spooked me and I just hung the phone up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, man, you know what? Fuck that shit. How your shit gonna, you know what I'm saying? How everything gonna happen? You getting paranoid like that. So I called back. When I called back, she answered the phone. I talked to the lady and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they told me to send my music in. You know what I mean? Right then, that gave me a little something going on in my head. So I shoot to the, I went and got copies made up, slowed down and regular speed. So I sent them 5 copies of the same CD, you know what I'm saying? So you can spread the business out, you know what I'm saying? I gave you 3 regulars.
You might hear something there.
Yeah, 3 regulars and 2 slowed down, right? And I mailed them, you know what I'm saying? And with no fucking phone number, none of that kind of shit, bro. I ain't thinking, I'm fasting. So, but mine, what I'm looking for, if they like it, cause I had heard a long time ago, you know, shit be going through the mail. You know, you gotta understand, I ain't been this far in it. I'm trying to figure shit out. So I'm looking for them to write me back. You know what I'm saying? And send me a contract in the mail or some shit. That's how I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, like a week go by, I don't hear nothing. Some say call him back. I call him back. The lady, when I tell the lady who I was, she was like, hey, we been trying to get in contact. You ain't really send no phone number or nothing. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for you to write me back. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So she was like, I just had all your CDs right here. And I hear, this is what I hear. CD cases. Probably for, I ain't gonna exaggerate, probably for a good 2 minutes. I say, damn. In my mind, on the other end of the line, I'm thinking, man, there's hundreds of motherfuckers sending CDs in there. What's my fucking chance? You know what I'm saying? That's how I thought right then. But she was like, I had all 5 of them, so I know she wasn't lying. She said, I had all 5 of them right here. Fiend just left and went to the studio. He liked them. We was trying to get back in contact with you. You know what I'm saying? So, none? Oh, shit. But guess what? I'm on the run. You know what I'm saying? So, I give her my phone number and all of that shit there. Man, God is my witness. 2 days later, Townsend kicked my door in. That shit was dead, just like that. That's the only thing that kept me keep fucking with it, because I had got to that stage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? So I went to learning. When I went up the road, you know, I went to learning more about it. Well, actually, I came home and I started that little label thing, but I went right back. But I started learning and it came back to this. But while I was in prison, a magazine, Double XL, come out, right? And so I'm reading through it, and it had an article in there with Juvie. You remember? Okay, now when I met Juvie, that's when Cash Money broke up, and he was touring down here a lot. You know, trying to get his money back, right? You know what I'm saying? So maybe this like a year and a half, 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading about it in this magazine. The nigga had on a yellow jacket. If you ever seen that, that's the article. He had on that yellow Pele jacket, right? And in the article, he had the nigga Zero from Texas, and he had his hand in the air like this. Like he just got through having a bout or some shit. And this is what he said, I swear to God, bro, in the caption. I want to let the world know that this the real Zero, right? So, I took offense to that shit, right? I'm in prison. Reading this shit in the magazine, I'm an average Joe. This is Juvie, the whole world know, right? So I'm like, this this nigga side my shit, right? So niggas I'm talking to in
Like,
prison, I'm telling them,
like,
they're like, man, that nigga ain't talking about you. I say, well, what other rapper y'all know around this bitch talking about Zero? And I done met him, and I gave him my CD. So I mean, that's how I felt, as if he was, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, that
shit was shot at you.
he shot another shot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but it ain't that. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? But that's just something. All that shit that has a part with me, why I still do shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been doing my thing for a little while, and I know a motherfucker recognize, but I don't sing. I don't do no singing. But that nigga Zero.
Hey, real quick, man. Big ups to my dog, CBF Hollywood, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For doing that video and party that you threw. I wasn't able to make it, but at the same time, I heard you tore that bitch up. You heard me? I heard you did your thing out there, man. And big ups to Caitlin for her party last night at the Red Room, man. That bitch was live, man. Yeah, that bitch lit. So big ups to y'all for doing that, man. If y'all don't know, man, CBF Hollywood Stove Life, that thing getting hot, man. That thing getting real hot.
I like it. That's a nice track.
I seen little white boys up there hollering about Stove Life, throwing, man, what? But hey,
that's what it
if it
is.
appeal, that's what it's supposed to do. If it
Yeah,
appeal
that's
to
what
the
it
average
is.
person, that's what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all push y'all shit, man. Don't let nobody stop y'all. Y'all push y'all shit, man.
For sure, and be unique with your shit. Don't be a
You know what I'm
copycat, cause that shit never gonna work. I'm gonna tell you what a copycat in this type of in any type of business. If you trying to copy your business off of somebody else, I mean you ain't even have the slightest idea. This was this person's here idea, and you see it and you trying to copy. You only can get as far as they allow you to see them do. Soon as they just don't show you nothing else, you dead. Cause the devil was your shit no way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just be unique, bro. That's it. Come up with your own stuff. You'll be. You got a better shot at being successful. That's all.
Yeah.
A better shot at being successful. But everybody should try to be successful. You know, you should be aiming toward that. Cause if you ain't, I mean, you gotta have some kind of goals in life.
And listen, let me tell you
Once you
something.
just standing
Let
here.
me tell you something. You got people who putting out these books, you know what I'm saying, like showing you how to be successful and stuff like that. Man, listen, man.
Everybody path ain't the same.
Exactly.
And
What
that
works
shit-
for them
Yeah, you can
probably
take
won't work for you. You spend all these thousands of dollars trying to
trying
go
to
to
do what
these
he
seminars
did. Yeah.
and come up.
And that's their hustle.
Yeah, and that's
That's
their
how they
hustle.
get paid.
That's how
Yeah.
they getting paid. they getting you to come listen to them or buy their material to show you how to get rich. And you follow them step by step, and they won't work for you.
Yeah.
And you making them rich because you spending thousands and thousands of dollars.
I mean, some of the stuff can be good. You just got to know.
yeah,
what
you got to know how.
Well, I'm
gonna
telling
tell
you something.
It's
Anybody
good.
wants something out, man, you can go on YouTube, and if you look right nowadays, if you look right, that shit like going to college.
Yeah,
Boy, I'm
if you
telling
look at it, they probably are giving you the keys to success,
Yeah.
but they're not telling you to copy them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Take them keys.
Exactly.
Take them keys they
And
give you.
implement them in your own
And
shit.
in your own way. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't gonna be able to do the same thing and get rich.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They showing you how they got rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly.
They letting you know how they got rich, and then you going to buy $1,500 a seminar for a seat to go watch them and hear them talk about how they got rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then they go, at the end of the motherfucking seminar, they go, a lot of times they'll let you come to that thing for free. But then
Yeah.
they're gonna sell you this. Okay, if you spend this, invest in this, and then we can show you this.
Yeah. Yeah, we will show you the next step.
Yeah, I done been to
Next
one of
step
them
to
bitches
keep-
before. That's how I
Listen,
know.
man.
I done been to them.
Listen,
before.
man, everybody got to do it their own way, man. Learn, like he said, be unique. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do,
That's what
whatever
the
you
world
do,
like. Different
let it
shit.
stand out. Yeah, let it stand out from anybody else.
Yeah.
Because they're going to say, damn, this shit different. That's just like, I'm going to tell you something. There's one artist out there that did some shit that I ain't never seen another artist did. That girl Doja Cat.
Yeah.
If you listen to her CD, bro, every fucking song she got on there different. In a different style.
Yeah.
You feel me? Ain't now one of her songs like ain't now love song just like the other love song. Ain't them club songs just like the other club song.
Yeah.
That girl did a whole album of completely different shit.
Yeah.
Completely different. Each genre, she got a song in. Reggae, club music, you know, stuff like that there. But every song she got on there is different, man.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what made that's what made her album sell, because she was unique on every different track. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people
That's
got
what
to
you
do,
gotta
man.
do. Yeah.
You got to be unique. You got to put it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's take it back. When Bone came out, they lit that shit up.
Oh, yeah,
The way they were harmonizing and rapping
and all that
stuff
shit
like
was different. Yeah.
It was different. Now then here come along Coochie Conflict. Same way.
Same way, yeah.
Then
You always had them bites.
Do or Die. Same way. You know what I'm saying? Because so they seen that shit that was what was popping at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to be unique, man. You got to be unique. You got to stand out from the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, like I said, your success. I can't follow your success in the path of your success because it might not work for me.
Exactly.
You might be able to tolerate certain things, and I
But I never will be able to, yeah.
Like, you might be able to tolerate a lot of things, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the slap heard around the world.
Yeah.
Chris Rock was able to do that, but his brothers wouldn't have did no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His brothers wouldn't have did no shit like that. Nobody else wouldn't have did no shit like that.
Man, that man was mad. That man wanted to jump over there. He fought that shit.
Yeah,
You can
he
see
had
it in
to.
his face.
He had to.
He was fighting that down.
He had to. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, that was a bunch of firsts. That was a bunch. That moment right there was a bunch of firsts, man. And it fucked up.
Yeah.
That goes back to, like we said, that one thing you do might change your whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it changed his whole life.
For sure.
That slap changed his whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Now you probably get blackballed on everything you do. Bad Boys 4 finna come out, they were filming that shit, they cut it.
All that shit, even the damn
The
damn shit on
and
the
that shit was good. That shit was good, man.
I
That
knew
shit
they
was
was
good, man.
black
And they
ball
canceled that
ass,
shit.
man. That's why
They
you
canceled that
can't, cause you black. Cause you black. You can't get up there black and get all this motherfucking money. The first time you make a mistake, this is what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
You gotta be smarter than
You
that.
got to know that. And like I
You
said,
gotta be smarter than
that
that.
was the first time a black producer ever produced the Oscars, man. And you fucked that man lick up. What you did, you fucked that man lick up. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be wise about when we make it, who you know what I'm saying, who watching us.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Who we keep around us. You know what I'm saying? Because if one person that's around me fuck up, it's gonna fuck me up, and I might fuck somebody else shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the same time,
I'm the one who, like, if we together and you go on tour, right? And I'm with you.
Yeah.
You feel me? I go off and do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fall back on you.
For sure. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have you looking like, have you looking like in front of the people who bought you there.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this
is who you
got
hanging
associating with.
Yeah.
Now we can't have you back. We can't have you back. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be wise of what we have around us. Not only that, or who we have around us.
Yeah.
But you got to be 10 toes down at all times, man. 10 toes down at all times. That's just what it is. You know? But moving on.
Yeah. To the local people or whatever, artists, man, shout out to all y'all 420 Project, Remo the GOAT. I like that.
Remo
doing his thing, man.
Remo doing
I
his
like that Skolite Rim. And Zell, I like that music. Factz, I heard he had playing out there yesterday. But man, y'all go check out that Stoner Wave, man. That thing gas. This for the weed heads, man. This all weed music.
You need to play.
Laid back.
You need to play one on.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to play one on.
Cannabis Songs of the
Play
Week, man. I'm gonna give y'all one on here for the intermission. That's coming up next. But I just wanted to give everybody them shout outs, you know what I mean?
Y'all keep doing your thing, man. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Moving on to Cannabis Song of the Week. What you said? What's what? What you was saying?
Yeah. Big shout out to the dog on this song, man.
Smoke a tree.
Yeah. Big shout out on this song, man. I wish I did smoke weed. I sit back and smoke this motherfucker all goddamn day long. On
They
repeat.
smoking trees, man.
On repeat.
Cannabis Song of the Week.
Hey, you got a bottle of water there? Huh? Yeah. You got a bottle of water there? You want a cigarette?
I'm so about the dreams way up in the sky. That's where I wanna be. Smoking on that good gas, same shit that cuz had. I don't know no fucking G. Sell a nigga that whole bag. Me and my crew coming through. Whole slip out, drip, splash. Catch the way, jet whiplash. Y'all shit be full of seeds. I be smoking that blue cheese. Y'all be smoking that CBD. I be smoking that rocker weed. All I need is my head blow. Trap 20, bitch, Texaco. Got plenty flame, got a couple stoves. Everything going for the low. And I smoke like a broke stove, but my smoke too high. I don't need you all in my coffers on. You trying to steal my vibe. I'm sliding by on cloud 9. You sober post like a stop sign. I'm getting money, you need a ride. I'm smoking trees, feeling fine. About a tree, way up in the sky. That's where I wanna be. I'm so that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. Yeah, all the trees. Smoking trees is my motherfucking adversary. What you other niggas smoking? Funny Jim Carrey. We smoking backwoods, filled with sevens. I wanna smoke with Buddy, but my nigga going to heaven. Weed and hip hop, we mixing all different strands. A little Joanna mixed with that Superman. We got pounds of pop tea, get them for the green. I ain't smoking with you, man. Yeah, we drinking Bobby Brown, never smoking Bobby Brown. Got weed all around, intoxicated by my side. We going hard in the bank like a ring, and smoking trees till my eyes bleed. We smoking trees, yeah. I'm so high about the trees, way up in the sky. That's where I wanna be. I'm so
Hey, man. I need to let it blow that shit. I need to let it blow that shit, man. I'm talking about, hey, man.
Yeah, man, all weed music. That's what we do with. That's what I do.
Yeah. I can't rap now, but
We head Ted. All for Weed Hill. It's free though. Anybody interested in the whole album, you get that free, man. Just go on my inbox on my page and send me your email. I'll shoot that bit to you. It's free. You ain't charging nobody for shit.
Or
If
Instagram.
you want to put it on your playlist, you can go on Spotify. It's all on all of that. Spotify, iTunes, all the platforms. But I can just give it to you in your email, and you can, be able to play it in different places. It's up to you.
Damn.
So,
Going on this good Sunday morning.
we're gonna move on over to free game, man. We'll see what Sherm got to say about the free game topic. Free game topic. Last one.
Consistency in your
Endeavor.
endeavors. Consistency in your endeavors. Like what?
Whatever it is.
Whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
just keep with it. You know
Keep
what I'm saying?
consistent. And it's not gonna work if you here every
If you
now and then.
part-time.
Yeah. If you every now and then,
Part-time.
it's not gonna work. And I'm saying that because I'm talking to myself as well. Like with this, I gotta be consistent with it. That's the only way it picks up. It'll pick up because you're gonna get better and people gonna get more and more interested. That's just how it goes. You know?
Consistency.
But you gotta be consistent. If you here and there, you know, motherfuckers don't follow stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I learned that too.
Exactly. Gotta stay consistent, gotta keep
In the rap game,
gotta
and
keep
rapping.
going.
No matter, I mean, no matter what's going on now, you know, if you keep going, what I've been seeing, as long as you keep going, you start building.
Yeah.
You start building. That's
Pretty
just
soon
how it
somebody
goes.
pretty soon it's gonna catch on.
Yeah.
I just like a dude told me a story. A dude said he was on the street. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the type of dude to go around and stand on corners and keep asking people to
Mm-hmm.
give him money and money and money. Like you got a lot of ballers that's a system like that.
Yeah.
But this dude, what this dude did, he stood in front of this dude's store with a patch, with one patch of sod, grass,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody who came out that store, he asked them, did they want to buy it. All he wanted was $2 for it. You know what I'm saying? And the owner kept coming outside telling him, leave. Man, go on and get away from, nobody want to buy no grass right here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what that dude did, that dude kept coming back. And pretty soon the owner came outside and was like, man, I thought I told you, man, here, get these $2.
Yeah.
Get these $2.
Yeah.
And got the grass and just threw it away. You know what I'm saying? But what the dude was showing you was he was consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get that to see you leave.
Yeah.
And that's what the owner did. The owner bought it from him just so he can leave. You know what I'm saying? And threw it away. You know what he did? Went back and got that same grass and went to another spot and did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was consistent about what he was doing, but he only did it because it gave him, it showed him to have determination.
Yeah.
No matter who buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it gave him determination to go do something else. You know what I'm saying? And he came up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He came up off the streets doing that. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like last time we were talking about that law they had in Pasco.
Yeah.
About the bombs, if you get caught giving them something at the intersection, you can get fined.
Yeah.
And that person will go to jail. All right. If you go down US 19 right now, all the way to Hudson, you won't see nobody in the intersection, bro. Asking for money except for one person. And that's that dude right there on 19 and Alta 19. Alta 19.
Yeah.
He out there with the cane. Now he out there every day. You feel me? The same person out there every day. You know what I'm saying? But if you go on 19, man, you don't see nobody on the intersections asking for money no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of that law. You feel me? Which I think is that's a selfish ass law.
Yeah.
I know people get tired.
I guess it was like it's like a hazard too, man.
Yeah.
Be walking all the funny cars.
Yeah, because at first y'all made the law that if you gonna panhandle, you got to have on a vest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's in Tampa though.
It's down here too. It's down here too. If you're gonna panhandle, you got to have on a vest. But at the same time, you made that law, then you came back and said, well, fuck it, if you get caught handing somebody some money out your window or at an intersection or something like that there, at a red light, you can get fined for it. You
Yeah.
get a ticket and get fined for it, then that person who collected the money going to jail.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's like a selfish ass law because here it is. That's all these people probably can do. And you stopping them from doing that. And then you threatening the public. If I wanted to help the person, I'm gonna get in trouble for helping him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna take him to jail. You feel me? That's selfish as fuck. That's selfish as fuck.
Sure.
But I understand a lot
I can
of people.
see it. Yeah, I can see.
I understand a lot of people get tired of.
Yeah, I think they
the
should
same
change it a
people.
different route. Like, I don't know.
People get tired of the same people running up to their car and stuff like that. Damn, I see you every day.
Yeah, and
You
some
know
of
what
them
I'm
jokers
saying?
be young.
Yeah.
But
He
you
ain't
still
made
don't, you don't really know what mental issues they might got going on. You know, it be all
Yeah.
type of shit, but some of them is just out there because it's free to
Free
them.
money.
You know what
Free
I'm saying?
money. You know what I'm saying?
Probably the majority, I don't know. But some of them, you can see that some of them really ain't got no other choice. You can see that,
You know, that's this dude that used to be up there on 52 and 19. Every day I go home on 52 and 19, and he's standing up there with a sign that says has 3 kids, a wife, 3 kids, wife pregnant, and no job. You know what I'm saying? Please help. You feel me?
Yeah.
I looked at that sign, bro, and I was like, don't you think you should be home with them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I done saw that shit a couple times.
You should be home with them.
They
If
don't
if your family home struggling, you
They
should be home
don't
with
even be
them.
dressed
Or-
bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
how you have the gall to even do that?
You out here,
to stand out here and do that shit.
and you can go get a job. You standing out here in the sun all day,
Babe.
and
That
you can
shit
go get a
is
job.
weird.
At
Yeah.
the same time, like you said, it's different.
Shit
People
be-
life,
Yeah.
people life be different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a reason he can't work.
Exactly.
Or some shit like
It's,
that.
yeah.
You know, but at the same time, I think.
But the ones that's not, that is, because it's a bunch of them that ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with them, bro. They just
Yeah.
don't want to work or they, you
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I know one of them dudes out there that be standing right there by Wawa's. He don't even have to be out there. He don't even have to be out there. He choose to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's different issues going on in people's mind.
Yeah.
And his issue was
I mean,
the
I
dude
give
rich.
people, I give them.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
you know-
Depending on, like, I'll check them out. I don't have to do no thorough, I can see,
Examination, yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or if I got some change and
Like
they
I
ask
said.
me when I come out the store and I got it, yeah.
This dude here, he don't ask nobody for nothing. He don't have to ask nobody for nothing. He got money.
Yeah.
But he chose to be out there because he lost his wife. You know what I'm saying? The man-wife died. So he said if he couldn't enjoy his money with his wife, he wasn't going to enjoy it himself. So he get out there. He don't ask nobody for nothing. He well taken care of.
Yeah.
Don't ask nobody for nothing. He just out there. You know what I'm saying? The people around him get hungry, you know, he go in there and buy something to eat, give it to them. You know what I'm saying? He well taken care of. He go take a bath, he do all that stuff. He just choose to be out there with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, tell you the truth. My little brother Dakota, I asked Dakota one day, I was like, man, he younger than me. So I was like, man.
Dakota, that's my boy out
Yeah.
there.
I said, man, why is it that you see these dudes out here, like, not hating, but these bitch ass niggas out here ain't doing nothing and coming up. You know what I'm saying? But then you see a person over here that's trying to make it struggling.
The
You feel
heart.
me?
It's the
And
heart.
you know what he told me? He said, bro, he said, you think God hang out with those dudes?
For real.
He said, God hang out with
Oh, that was big. I like that.
He
Yeah.
said, God don't hang out with them. He said, that's the devil leading them. He said, God hang out with ballers and stuff like that, though.
For
Who
sure.
humble and needed. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's where he hang out at. He said, but God don't hang out over there with them. He said, they ain't got no direction. He said, they getting pulled by what they doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought about that shit. I said, man,
That's
you know
real.
what? I told him straight up, you an asshole, bro. Because he just made me look at that at a whole different perspective. You know what I'm saying? And he right. God don't hang out with, you know what I'm saying, just because these people they doing what they doing to get, you know what I'm saying, money and stuff like that up there.
Think about this.
You know,
It makes sense in a lot of ways because you could go back and look at it like this. Cause I know a lot of people that got a lot of money, but like I say, man, I be looking for people to win. Cause I ain't even saw nobody win in that shit yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if you up and you charge free, start you a business, man.
Something.
Don't keep going until they take it all back.
Take it all, yeah.
Cause they gonna get it if you keep going. I ain't hating. I'm just telling you the truth. 1 + 1 is 2, all around the world, bro.
Chinese.
1 + 1 is 2, all around the world. But I know that sometimes you be caught up in that shit and you ain't thinking about it, or you just don't even know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It be them issues. It's people you can come ask. You know what I'm saying? You know. That being hard shit, that shit don't do nothing but get you in a lot of trouble, bro. You don't nobody have to prove nothing to nobody. Just be a man, you know what I'm saying, and take care of
what you gotta take care of. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like
I did a lot of time proving shit. Boy, fuck that.
Yo, you can't.
Fuck that.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes back to what we were saying. Once you get up there, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Expose your hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because one slip up will take everything from you. You know what I'm saying? Even in the dope game, everything. Anything you do, one slip up will take it from you. You know what I'm saying? You got people who have made it to these.
I don't know everything, but I know a lot, and I help anybody, bro. I don't be asking nobody for shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be sharing a little information, but just keep it real. Don't be no nasty person. That's all. I ain't no nasty. You know what I mean?
If you can help somebody, man.
That's what help them. That's what start the unity going. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
Inspire unity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People to.
Hey man, y'all look out. We finna start them barbecues up for the summer, man. You know what I'm saying? Just something to do for the community. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It ain't necessarily got to be where we stay at. You know what I'm saying? Anybody invite you.
Yeah.
You know, come out there and get you something to eat, get you something to drink, hang out. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna be moving around with them.
Yeah, we're gonna be moving around, man. We might be doing them at the beach.
Yeah, for sure. Different
you know
parks.
What I'm saying? Different parks and
cities.
stuff like that. You know, just pull up. We'll let y'all know ahead of time, but we just gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring the food out there, bring the music out there, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna hang out, man. But we're gonna start this thing off in the summer. We're gonna let y'all know ahead of time when we, hey, I found a place, where we can get wood for dirt. That's cheap. I'm talking about
I ain't worried about that. Get all the wood, but I used to cut trees.
Yeah, okay, well.
I know where all the wood at.
It's more right up by our shop. Right there.
Oh my God, all the wood that you can take away from me.
Yeah. Well, you got to find us a smoker. You know what I'm saying? A grill.
Come on, man, you tripping. Yeah, we got the famous chef right there.
Main man?
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Well, we got to put this shit together, plan it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out there, man. We're going to start doing some little free concerts and stuff again, man. You know what I'm saying?
Free.
Just for people in the surrounding area to show out. You feel me? I know people, you know, last time we did
You
that.
ain't got to be from the surrounding area.
Yeah,
you can be from wherever you want to be from. If you
blowing
want
us up,
come, man.
You know, blowing us up to get on that stage, man. Man, let me round. Okay, go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all get up there with that foolishness. Y'all gonna know it.
Yeah, we have it.
Y'all gonna know it. You get
This is unity.
Yeah,
You
it's
try to
unity.
start unity. Yeah.
We trying to do some shit, man. We trying to do some shit the right way this time. Yeah, the right way this time. But like I said, man, we got to come together, man. Always, man. We the hip hop legendary, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all can go online though, on that site. There's a Shopify link on my page. You get all types of stuff. I even got glass on there now. Bombs, pipes, little one-hitter quitters. You know what I'm saying? Trays, rolling trays, glow in the dark pipes, light up rolling trays. Yeah, man. That's online. You know what I'm saying?
Push it. Y'all make sure you check that out. We the hip hop, man. Online, man.
Go on any one of my pages, We Head Ted, or any one of my pages, and you'll find the link to the store in the bio.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to do big things now, man. We trying to do big things. Shit. Our podcast gonna go a little better too, man. We got some.
Yeah, we got some more
stuff
stuff
coming in.
Yo, we go have the earphones, the mics, and all of that coming.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all wanna come through, just to get on. You know what I'm saying? Just to get on and say something.
You got something to talk about, you know?
Be a part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to make it. We ain't trying to tell you it's like the round table or nothing like that there. But you know what I'm saying?
We trying to make unity, man.
We trying to make unity. We trying to get everybody.
We gotta start
together.
from somewhere, man, and guidance, man. We gotta get back to that. You know, people got to have morals. People got to have a goal in life. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have unity.
Yeah.
Because every other culture and race got it.
Yeah. And don't.
That's why we on the bottom.
And this is the thing about it, man. It ain't no such thing as a free handout, man. It ain't no such thing as a free handout. The reason why I say that is because if somebody give you something, or offering to help you do something, you know what I'm saying? If somebody offering to help you do something, or somebody give you something, don't sit there and let your pride get in the way. That, you know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and let your pride be big enough to say, oh, I ain't taking up from nobody, I don't want no handout and stuff like that. No. There ain't no such thing as that, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as a free handout. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your pride get in the way, because that opportunity, like you said, when you had that opportunity, when you called them people, don't let your pride get in the way of you not receiving a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what happens a lot, like especially when you in the street and shit. You know, you gotta run with this certain image and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, you really don't have to be all. Cause I mean, you gonna block a lot of your goddamn blessings. That's just how it's gonna go.
that's
Just think about it. All you gotta do is think about it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you, bro.
A lot of you blessings, man. Because a person that's up there already trying to give you a tip or a pointer or even trying to donate something to help you out. And nah, I don't need nothing. I'm gonna do this by myself. That was your blessing right there.
If you don't know, the key to success is networking.
Yeah. That's your blessing right there in
Yeah.
front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
God gonna help me up out of this. Okay, he done
Every
sent somebody.
successful business, how many motherfuckers run it? Ain't no one. Ain't no one person run nothing that's successful.
Exactly.
It don't work like that. That's
Do
a
it by
street
yourself.
mentality, bro.
You can't do it by yourself. Always need help. You know what I'm saying? So if a person just give you a wise word, take it. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the
Take it
people
one
that
step.
you would call the ops or make your enemy, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to network. For real, it might be a play right there where both of y'all could just blow, but y'all don't like each other because his homeboy, brother, and cousin, sister, way down there some shit, and then, you know, that shit crazy, bro. That's just how it is, though, but we trying to, you know, change some of that. Change some of it. It gotta be changed, bro. That's the only way. That's the only way, bro. Everybody aware of this now. Once upon a time, nobody was aware of that. And I was alive, you know what I'm saying? But everybody is aware now. And you even got white people on your team. So what's taking you so long to, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a lack of knowledge. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the way they had implemented the little control where you can't really chastise your kids, teach them, and then so many daddies was gone. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our generation, because boy, they had the little tricks going on in the law. See, it wasn't just that we was lured. All they got to do is look it up and they'll see how them judges. It's online. How the judges had them little tricks when they got me my first time, 15 years old, gave me 12 with 3 men. I got caught in that trap. I never even knew that shit was going on. When the George Floyd shit happened, that came out. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, so I was tricked. I didn't even know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, man.
Listen, man.
But they'll say it's our fault.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But look what they done did to our jits. Them little motherfuckers crazy as hell. That shit they had, that shit was by design, bro.
Yeah.
But now that you're aware, you gotta start doing something to
Do
change.
your research.
Yeah.
Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord knows, like Johnny Cocker said, it's a loophole in every case. You just got to find it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to find a loophole because everybody don't do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna do what they supposed to do. Like people, these kids these days get in prison with 35, 45 years and lay down.
Let me show you something, how a perfect example how they don't do what they're supposed to do. They often get my kids' name mixed up, right? Because they all got the same name, my boys, right? But guess what they don't got? The same suffix at the end.
Yeah.
That's part of their name, right? Their birthday ain't the same, the social security number ain't the same. You know, so you should never get them mixed up cause you stopped right there. You ain't wanna put the suffix on there. You didn't do your job complete. You know what I'm saying? Because when they say just a random name, Mike Jones. You know how many Mike Jones in the world? You get what I'm saying? So they're gonna do a thorough search. That could be any goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? So do one with them too. Just because you ain't never heard that name before, you think, oh, this is one person. No, it is, but it ain't. Me and my motherfucking kids, you don't smoke, boy. So what's up, man? You ready? That's it?
Man,
You ain't got nothing else to say, though? Tell the people?
listen.
The Bluetooth device
Anybody need
connected successfully.
an easy ass job? Holla at me, man. I got you.
And that is no cap.
That's no cap.
Oh,
Man.
That shit is so
You know what I'm
easy.
saying? I want to let y'all know, man. I just became a lead on the job. Feel me? I got my dog right here with me. That's
It's
part of the
free
crew.
money, shit.
It's free money,
That
man.
Bob, man, it's free.
Pull up.
And I had stipulations, and they honored them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Because I wasn't
Exactly.
coming if it goddamn it no other
Exactly.
way. For sure. You gonna give it to me all the way free, or fuck it.
But y'all holla at,
Nah.
y'all holla at the kid, man. Y'all holla at us, man. We the hip hop and legendary, man. Like I say, our pod gonna get better and better. Every week it's gonna get better and better, man. So y'all hit.